500 subscribers. Now, that might not seem like a lot to a lot of people, but guys, it means the world to me that you guys are here supporting my channel. We saw some mild growth in this channel not too long ago, but it wasn't until Ghost of Tsushima Legends came out that all you guys started watching the videos, commenting, liking, subscribing, guys, and it literally means the world to me. And as promised during my other video, that at 500 subscribers, we're going to be doing a $50 Amazon gift card giveaway. So that's exactly what we're going to do. All you have to do to enter is obviously be a subscriber, like this video, and underneath the video, comment. You can comment anything you want. You can say done. You can react to the video, ask questions, anything. As long as you have already liked the video and are a subscriber, you are entered automatically. And at the end of this week, I will be pulling a name from this video in the comments and obviously checking the subscriber list, stuff like that. And yeah, I'll shoot you a message and you might get lucky enough to be a winner. Thank you all so much for the support. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another Ghost of Tsushima video. In honor of 500 subscribers, guys, we are going to be releasing this video for my Inferno Hunter build. This is my finalized Hunter build that I told you guys if I, finally get everything the way I want it, I will release another video, and that's exactly what I'm doing today, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you guys take a lot of value from it. So at the beginning, guys, I am going to put the stats of my build. So, I know some people don't like to watch the whole video, which is perfectly fine. So the stats will be at the beginning with the techniques, so you guys can check that out. But for everyone who likes to see a more in-depth view of the build, along with some examples and comparing it to my last build and why I made certain decisions, then I suggest watching the video. Anyways, guys, if you guys do like the video, or if you took something positive away from it, please let me know. Also, if you guys try this build, let me know in the comments below. If you guys like the video, leave a like, and if you're not already a subscriber, consider subscribing. We got a lot more content coming out. So anyways, guys, thank y'all so much. I hope you enjoy, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace. All right, guys, what's going on? So here's my gear. So for the people that don't want to watch the video, the very first part, I told you guys I was going to put the gear out there for you guys. So here's my gear. If you guys want to take a little quick screenshot of that. And here's my current techniques right now. All right. Now, for everybody else that is here for the more in-depth video, guys, let me go ahead and show you guys compared to my last build what I'm working with now. So as you guys can see for my katana, I am most certainly working with a different version, but I still have the water katana. So as you can see, I increased the melee resolve gain from 6.9% to 9.3%. And then I got my ultimate damage up 0.1%. It doesn't make that much of a difference, but it is a little bit higher. So yeah, so the main thing that I did want to put out there, guys, is the Way of the Flame. So that is the main change that I made on my water katana. And the reason for this is because, obviously it is my Inferno build and I want everything to be fire related. And so having a little extra fire damage with Way of the Flame has definitely helped me. And it makes a huge difference when you have the status effect duration. So it does add about 10.3% onto the duration of the fire, which is really cool. And it kind of adds to the whole aesthetic of, the Inferno, right? Obviously. So from there, guys, the next thing that I changed was actually on my skipping stone bow. Believe it or not, I changed from range damage to range projectile velocity. Now, the reason I did this was because when you go through and you do your little combo where you throw the smoke bomb down and you shoot arrows at somebody's head in a quick succession, you're not exactly aiming downside or holding the bow and drawing back for too long. It's more of like a quick shot. So what I did notice with range projectile velocity is that it does make your arrow shoot a lot straighter, so you don't have to arch it too much when you're trying to get those quick shots. And I'll show you guys here kind of an example of what I mean when I talk about the different arch. And next thing, guys, as for my Hunter Charm, basically is the exact same Hunter Charm as before with 18.9% ultimate damage, 99% Hunter ability radius, and Fire Master. Guys, this is the heart of the build right here, right? Obviously, we know how important the Skipping Stone Bow is. However, the Hunter Charm is the heart of the build because of the fact that it has not only Fire Master, which is the biggest thing, but it also has Hunter ability radius. So the Hunter ability radius is what makes your explosive arrow just completely catch everything on fire. And they can be pretty well spread out and it'll still catch them on fire. It's actually insane, guys. I would highly suggest doing this for your build. So nothing changed as from my last build with the charm, guys. I did keep the charm. So I did make a couple changes to my sticky bomb and my smoke bomb. However, if you guys can see here, before I had a sticky bomb, I had the blast radius, I had the status effect duration, and I had fired up. So the main thing that I changed is I took my blast radius off because honestly, guys, it doesn't really do too much, right? 25% or around 23% blast radius didn't really do too much for me, right? It did catch extra things on fire. However, the biggest perk of the cooldown reduction on kill, not only does it reset my sticky bomb faster, but it also resets my smoke bomb faster, my explosive arrow faster. All that stuff adds up for all your cooldown durations, guys. Wave of the flame, all that stuff. So as you can see on smoke bomb and sticky bomb, I have 3.5 seconds, not percent, seconds. So every single kill, you get 3.5 seconds reduced from your cooldown. And on my smoke bomb, I have 3.9. So I did change my smoke bomb around. I took off my stealth attack damage. Obviously, I don't know why I had that, guys. I liked it, and it did make it feel like I was doing a lot more critical damage when I had Scented Blood. We'll go over that later on my techniques. But honestly, taking off stealth damage and adding a cooldown reduction really helped out a lot because it does an overall cooldown reduction of all your cooldowns, just like cooldown reduction on kill. So every single cooldown reduction on kill, guys, I'm getting almost 8 seconds back for every single kill, to include the plus 12.9% cooldown reduction. So my smoke bombs and my sticky bombs and my explosive arrows, guys, those are coming back really fast. The more kills you get, the faster they do come back. It's actually insane. And I did add munitions onto my smoke bomb. I took off sudden resolve, and the reason I took off sudden resolve is because I didn't read the fine print when it came to sudden resolve. So if you go under gear and you look over at your bomb and you pull up the possible outcomes for the perk and you look up sudden resolve, it says fills the first resolve on use, meaning if you use your smoke bomb and you have even like slightly in the first resolve, you know, you have it filled up just a little bit, it won't fill up your resolve. You literally need to have no resolve in order for it to fill it up. So I realized that, and honestly, it kind of turned me off to sudden resolve. I really thought I was getting resolve every time I threw it down, which that was wrong on my end for not reading the fine print. But I realized that kind of doesn't really do much, considering every time I use my smoke bomb, I already mostly have my first resolve slot already filled up. And so it's only those rare instances where it did help, or, you know, I did have it on empty and it did help. But I took that off and I went with the cooldown reduction on kill, cooldown reduction, and munitions. So the thing with the cooldown reduction on kill, guys, versus having cooldown reduction, right, is that cooldown reduction only applies one time, right? So that 12.9% I have on my smoke bomb, that's only once. Now when I use cooldown reduction on kill, not only do they stack, but it happens every single time I get a kill. So that's going to give me a lot faster cooldown reduction than just only having cooldown reduction percentage, if that makes sense. So guys, that is actually my gear. So let me go ahead and go under my techniques, guys. All right, so here we are, my techniques. And the first thing you see here is Executioner. Okay, now I made a huge fuss about Scent of Blood. A huge fuss about Scent of Blood. But guys, I learned a secret, and I actually learned it from somebody that I will put on the screen here. When I was streaming and I was playing, a gentleman came into my stream and he was like, hey, can I play with you? We ended up playing together, and this guy explained something to me that was absolutely mind-blowing. And every single hunter build that I see this in, I never hear anything about what this specific thing can do. So Scent of Blood, yes, I love Scent of Blood. Don't get me wrong, it helped out a lot. However, did you guys know that Executioner not only applies to headshots within 12 meters, right? Obviously, they're right in front of you. It gives you 50% damage boost to people that are right in front of you. But it also applies to grouped up enemies that are shot with the Skipping Stone Bow, and enemies that are grouped up that are shot with the Skipping Stone Bow and your ultimate. So every individual that's right next to each other, if they're within 12 meters, those ricochet shots also apply a 50% damage boost. That blew my mind. So guys, when I say I went to Executioner, I never changed a perk so fast. And honestly, when I play this game, guys, it really shows. It really shows. Okay, so let's move on. If you guys like that little trick, I suggest trying and testing it out. It's actually insane. The next perk, number 2, is I still have status damage, right? Because this is my fire build. I want the duration to be, you know, as long as possible where people are on fire. So when I do use my explosive arrow, along with my way of the flame, along with my sticky bomb catching people on fire, or if I'm able to use even an explosive barrel, it does increase their damage status effect by 25% plus the 10% that I have on my sticky bomb. So that's about 35% increased status effect. On top of Fire Master, that does an extra 25% damage. You guys can kind of see what I'm going for here, right? So now the next thing and the last change that I made, guys, is I went from using Pinpoint to using the All-Seeing Eye. Now, I swear by Pinpoint still, and I still think it's an absolutely incredible thing to have, guys. And as I mentioned in my last video where I was going over the Oni Destroyer build from Twin Ponchos, I said that during his main video, he stated that if you're not too comfortable with getting headshots, this is the perfect thing for you. And honestly, I wasn't. Right, I wasn't too comfortable. Using Pinpoint helped me so much because it does proc so much more than you think, guys. It does say 50%, but I swear it works way more than that. It's crazy and it helps so much. But what I like about this, not only obviously, you know, you get 2 extra targets while you're using your ultimate, but you also get a chance to get better because you don't have to rely on Pinpoint as a crutch. You know, you're aiming for the head, you're getting those headshots. I don't use aim assist. I know some people might like it. I don't use it. So it definitely has helped me dramatically increase my headshot accuracy, and all because of this incredible technique right here. So not only does this technique add 2 more people, but also if they're bunched up and there's a big group of them, and I also have Executioner, and it does 50% more damage to targets within 12 meters. If you have 10 people that are bunched up right next to each other, let's say a wave is coming in survival and they're at the choke point and they're all as close as they can be, and you use your ultimate, you're gonna get an insane amount of damage. Also, a nice little tip, if you use your ultimate within 12 meters, that adds another 50% damage boost. So you're doing 150% damage boost depending on how close you stand next to them when you use your ultimate. You're using some crazy damage on these guys, man. So there's a lot of like fine little things that you can do within this build that is actually incredible. So for the most part, guys, that is it, man. That is it for my build. If you guys want to test this out and let me know what you think about it, you know, I would love to hear what you guys feel, what you guys think about it down below. I have spent a long time trying to get this build together. And as for like the fire/inferno build, I don't think I'm going to change it. The only things I am going to add is I'm probably just going to try to get the percentages a little higher by re-rolling certain cards and, you know, trying to get them upped a little bit more. But for the most part, this is my perfect build when it comes to Inferno. I'm in no way, shape, or form trying to tell you guys what to do. Obviously, you know, the beauty of these kind of games is that you can choose how you want to build your character, right? There's no like specific way that needs to be built, and that's what I love. We all have our own creative ways, and I've seen some crazy builds, and I do plan on reviewing other builds in the future. But for my specific build, I love catching everything on fire and just watching it burn. You know what I mean? There's just something about that I love. Maybe I'm just a pyro, I don't know. Guys, if you guys did take anything away from this, and if you did like the video, please be sure to leave a like down below, leave the comments down below, and don't forget, guys, we are doing the $50 Amazon gift card giveaway in this specific video. So make sure you're a subscriber, make sure you like the video, and make sure you comment down below for a chance to win $50 Amazon gift card. Okay, your account needs to be all verified because I'm going to message you and ask for your email. This way I can send you guys the Amazon gift card, so just be aware of that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't thank y'all enough for the support that you guys have shown me. Hope you guys are having a great beginning of the year, and I hope you guys are staying healthy and staying safe. Much love to you guys, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.